Hey everyone, it's Mugit. Take a deep breath for a second. Right now, literally right now, think about your last paycheck. How did it feel when the money hit your account? Did you get that little rush? Okay, fresh start, this time I'm gonna get ahead. Or did you immediately feel the dread, knowing rent, bills, minimum payments, groceries, gas, insurance, everything is already waiting to take it? If you felt that quiet sinking, that here we go again feeling, you're not alone. In 2026, most normal people aren't just struggling, they're being slowly killed financially. Not by one big catastrophe, not by a bad investment or a sudden job loss, by small, brutal, everyday money mistakes that feel harmless in the moment, but compound into a trap so deep you can't see daylight anymore. I lived inside that trap for years. I believed the lies everyone told me. Work harder, cut back more, budget better, stack side hustles. I did all of it. I pushed to 60, 70-hour weeks. I cut subscriptions. I sold stuff. I said no to things I wanted. And I still felt broke. Every month, the same story. Paycheck comes in, disappears, guilt, reset, repeat. Until I stopped listening to the noise and looked at the real killers. Today, I'm walking you through the brutal money mistakes destroying normal people in 2026, the ones nobody talks about because they're not sexy or viral, but they're real and they're everywhere. And more importantly, how to stop them before they kill your future, your sleep, your peace. If you're tired of feeling like you're losing no matter what you do, stay with me. This is the conversation I wish someone had forced me to listen to years ago. Let me start with the biggest, most brutal mistake I see everywhere, and the one I made for the longest time. Paying minimums on high-interest debt instead of killing it first. In 2026, average credit card interest is still sitting at 20 to 25%. Some people are stuck at 28 to 30% on older cards or payday-style loans. Those buy now, pay later deals that say 0% interest, they turn into nightmares with late fees that make the real rate even worse. Personal loans running 10 to 20%, student loans still lingering. When you only pay the minimum, most of your payment goes straight to interest, not the actual balance. You are literally renting money at 20 to 30% per year. No investment, no side hustle, no raise, no crypto play beats that kind of guaranteed loss. I used to have $8,000 to $10,000 spread across 3 credit cards, minimum payments around $250 to $300 a month. Every month, I'd pay them, feel a tiny bit of relief, then watch the interest charge $150 to $250 right back on. The balance is barely moved. I told myself, I'll pay it off slowly, it's fine. Slowly equals never. The interest ate future paychecks. I worked harder to cover it, got more stressed, spent more to feel better for 5 minutes, more debt, same cycle. Brutal truth. High-interest debt is the single biggest leak most people have. Paying it off gives you the highest guaranteed return you will ever get, 20 to 30% profit just by not paying that interest anymore. Everything else, stocks, crypto, side hustles, is noise until you kill this first. Look at your own situation right now. Any credit card or loan over 12 to 15%? That is your biggest leak. Not groceries, not coffee, not Netflix. That interest rate is quietly killing you more than anything else on your budget. Mistake number 2. Spending your entire paycheck before you protect any of it. This is the silent killer nobody talks about. Paycheck hits your account, and immediately everyone else gets paid first. Landlord, utilities, credit cards, car loan, phone bill, groceries, Amazon, delivery when you're exhausted. By the time you think, okay, time to save, nothing is left. Maybe $50 to $100 if you're lucky. And $50 to $100 cannot survive 2026. One $80 gas spike, one $120 doctor copay, one $200 car repair, one stressful week where you ordered delivery 4 times. Gone. Reset to zero, guilt, shame, next month. I lived that cycle for years. Every month I'd promise myself, this time I'll save $200. Every month, life happened. And every reset made the voice louder. You'll never have savings. This is just who you are. That's not a budgeting failure. That is a protection failure. The money never had a chance to be yours. It belonged to everyone else before it ever belonged to you. The fix is one of the simplest things I ever did, and it changed everything. The day your paycheck hits, before you pay a single bill, before you buy a single thing, you transfer a small amount to a separate savings account. Even $25, even $50, the amount doesn't matter yet. What matters is that you get paid first. Automate it so it happens the same day every time without you having to think about it or feel it leave. Within 3 months, you will have more saved than you've had in years, not because you earned more, because you stopped letting everyone else take it all before you could. Mistake number 3, chasing more income instead of fixing the leaks first. I used to believe the biggest lie of all: if I just earn more, everything will be fine. So I stacked side hustles, freelance work at night, overtime on weekends, extra gigs whenever I could find them. Some months I made an extra $500 to $1,000, and it all disappeared anyway. Same leaks, same spending to decompress after a brutal week, same debt minimums, eating whatever was left. More income just fed the leaks faster. The brutal truth is this: earning more without fixing leaks is like pouring water into a bucket full of holes. The holes are the problem, not the amount of water going in. In 2026, with costs rising and wages flat for most people, adding income streams is great, but it is completely useless if the leaks are still open. Ask yourself honestly, when you got your last raise or any unexpected extra money, did you actually feel like you got ahead? Or did it just disappear faster than usual? The leaks I'm talking about aren't always obvious. It's not just subscriptions. It's the emotional spending after a hard day, the "I deserve this" purchase after a stressful week, the convenience spending because you're too tired to think, delivery, last-minute buys, impulse clicks at midnight. These leaks feel justified. That's what makes them so dangerous. Fix the leaks first, then add income, in that order. Mistake number 4, lifestyle creep after every raise or windfall. You worked hard. You earned a 5 to 8% raise, an extra $200 to $400 a month. And suddenly it felt okay to upgrade a little. Nicer apartment, better car, more delivery, nicer clothes, a weekend trip because you finally felt like you could breathe. The raise disappeared before you even felt it. Same broke feeling, just at a higher income level. This is lifestyle creep, and it is one of the most common and most invisible traps in personal finance. People don't get ahead because they spend the extra before it ever has a chance to build anything real. Brutal math in 2026. A $300 raise, eaten by lifestyle upgrades, plus grocery inflation still running high, plus rent increases, you are still broke, just at a higher number. The fix requires one decision, made once. When you get a raise or any extra money, protect it before you touch it. Auto-transfer 50 to 100% of the new raise amount to savings or toward debt the day it arrives. Don't let your lifestyle feel the extra. Live at your old level. Let the difference build quietly in the background. The first few months will feel tight, and then you'll look at your balance and feel something you probably haven't felt in a long time. Progress. Mistake number 5. Buying hype investments before you have a cash buffer. Crypto, meme stocks, gold. Hot tips from a guy in a comment section. This coin is going to 100x, trust me. I fell for it. I put money into things that might go up before I had even $1,000 set aside as a buffer. And then the emergency hit, because it always hits. Car repair, medical bill, something. I had to sell at a loss or borrow money and stack more debt just to cover it. I lost money twice, on the investment dropping and on the new debt interest at the same time. Brutal truth in 2026. If you don't have $1,000 to $3,000 sitting in a boring cash savings account, you cannot afford to invest in anything volatile. Not because investing is bad, investing is great, but without a buffer, you will be forced to sell at the worst time every single time life happens, and life always happens. The sequence that actually works is simple. Step 1, build a $1,000 emergency buffer. Step 2, kill the high-interest debt. Step 3, build 3 to 6 months of expenses in savings. Step 4, then invest. Small, boring, consistent. That's it. Not glamorous, but it works. Every time. Mistake number 6. Ignoring tiny leaks because they feel harmless. $15 subscription you forgot about. $40 delivery on a Tuesday because you were drained. $50 impulse buy that felt like a deal. $20 in-app purchase that seemed like nothing. It's only $50, no big deal. $50 a week is $200 a month. $200 a month is $2,400 a year. That is a car payment. That is a rent increase absorbed. That is $2,400 that could have been redirected to your debt, your buffer, your future. In 2026, tiny leaks are killers because the margins are already razor thin for most people. Inflation has eaten purchasing power over the past few years. Wages haven't kept up. Every dollar lost to a tiny leak is a dollar that can't protect you when you need it. The move is not to cut everything and live a joyless existence. That's unsustainable, and you know it. The move is to audit once, cut deliberately, and redirect what you recover somewhere visible. Go through your last 30 days of transactions tonight. Highlight every recurring charge, every subscription, every small automatic payment. I guarantee you will find at least $50 to $150 in things you forgot you were paying for or genuinely don't need anymore. Cancel one, redirect it. Watch what that single decision does over 12 months. One leak at a time. Cut it, redirect it, let it compound. So tonight, before you close this video, before you go to bed, I want you to do one thing. Pick one mistake to stop. Just one. You don't have to fix your entire financial life tonight. That thinking, fix everything or fix nothing, is part of what keeps people stuck. Just one thing. Open your banking app. Set up that automatic transfer. $25, $50, whatever you can actually commit to without lying to yourself. Or find one subscription you forgot about. Cancel it. Redirect the money. Or look at your highest interest debt and make one extra payment this week, even $20 extra. Or promise yourself that the next raise you get, you auto-protect it before you spend a single dollar of it. That's it. You don't need to change everything tonight. You just need to stop one thing that's been quietly killing you. Because here's what I need you to hear before you go. You are not bad with money because you're lazy or dumb or broken. You are living inside a system that was never designed to help you get ahead. A system built on your minimum payments, your impulse buys, your lifestyle creep, your fear of missing out. The mistakes we talked about today, they're not personal failures, they're traps, and traps can be seen, avoided, and escaped. You just watched a video that showed you exactly where they are. That already puts you ahead of most people. If this video hit home, if even one moment made you stop and think, that's me, drop a like. It helps this channel reach more normal people who are quietly struggling and need to hear this. And comment below. I read every single one. Tell me, Which mistake are you stopping tonight? Subscribe if you want more real, no-fluff money content built for people actually living in the real world in 2026. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. Seriously, it means a lot. You are not broken. The game is hard, but you are stronger than the mistakes. Let's keep going. I'll see you in the next one.